The reason you want to write down that stuff here, what are must-have things, is because you wouldn't be that guy who releasing a product, you know, at this stage without a ball and a pump and a bag, right? Because you were already being left behind because everybody else is already doing that. Why would you release lower class product, right? And this gives you, for example, if you don't have a cell phone, obviously you want to have 5G, right? If you sell something, if cell phones, you don't want to sell something that has no 5G. Like, it's already standard on the market, right? So on every keyword, they have like the products have standards, and you need to know these standards because you don't want to release lower class product and think that, oh, this is an amazing product, right? That's why we have that. Now, next thing is really cool. It's super simple. This is actually, I mean, it sounds freaky and sounds something that you want to do, but I promise you guys, if you do that, you will feel amazing. Now, just read bad reviews, okay? And write down at least 100 informative sentences. Like, the more the better, actually. And the goal here is to write down everything like everything that's going, every problem that's on the market with this product, right? And then the next thing, you want to categorize these issues. What are the quality issues with this product? And if you read many listings, you see so many different issues. Quality issues, you have usability issues, maybe instructional issues. This is super easy to fix, by the way. Other issues, maybe material is bad, right? Maybe some safety issues, maybe certification requirements, maybe batteries or poisonous materials, you know, basically some other issues what you have. And then, like, ask yourself, what additional products or elements and features can we add to that product to make it superior to others? And the easiest way to do that, if you just open whatever listing here, you know, one thing you can see on Amazon is frequently bought together. You see here, what do you see? People buying ball, this football, right? No,
makes sense, right?
Doesn't make sense, right? That's why now guys like this are coming here that has ball and the pump already in the package, right? So this is their way to kill competition, right? That's the way to kill the competition. Now, everybody complains here that they're really small, and this guy got Amazon Choice Badge because why? Because they put a gate here to show that this is a bigger one, right? So yeah, I mean, like, so by looking the frequently bought together listings, let me go back to this guy here, see what this guy shows. Yeah, same thing, bought. You can see also for questions and answers, this is like a super gold mine, right? Like, people are asking questions which you can already see what they are worried about. Now imagine if you write down these questions and look at the answers, how much power it gives you. You know exactly what people, like, why, like, you can, okay, we talk about this in coming days, but basically this is pure gold for you to create a listing that converts, because you can already address these questions on your listing images, right? So anyway, categorize these issues, because your goal is to create better version, right? And there can be, like, every issue for you is your opportunity to dominate the market, okay? Every issue you fix is like creating better product, better car. It's like creating Ferrari, right? It can be dangerous as well. If you fix all the issues and you make a superior product, it might fall out of what? The price range, right? Remember yesterday we talked about price range, right? We have price range for the products, right? For example, here we have price range. Like, what's the price range for each product, right? And if you fall below the price range, it's dangerous, because nobody wants really the best product. People want good enough product for good enough price, right? So be careful of creating too much good product, because you want to create evolution, not revolution, right? And so, where's my blueprint now? Okay. So these issues are basically your opportunity to dominate the market. And some things are really easy to fix, some things are difficult to fix. So for example, this is the easiest way for you, not even talking to suppliers. You don't even need to order the product from suppliers to do that. Maybe you can add, like, for example, different information products, like print, like those, like what was it? Like a yard game, and they printed out like better ideas how to use, how to do that, how to play that game, right? And so there's so many different ways you can add value, and so this one is here. Like, you can just think about it. Okay, next thing you want to do is we want to write down some things that that basically can avoid your issues. Factors that can avoid releasing your product is basically you need to be able to eliminate quality issues if there are quality issues, right? Because that quality is top number one on Amazon. And if the investment goes too high, it's already kind of a red flag for the new product. Instructions, you have to be able to explain the product, because the most stupidest thing can happen for your product is that you're not explaining it correctly and you're getting bad reviews for that. I mean, this is the easiest way to fix, but stupidest way to have. And of course, you have to be able to provide customer service. So if you are releasing some 3D, like for example, 3D printers or something that you don't know anything about, maybe it's not the best idea, because you need to know how to provide customer service. And again, you don't want anyone to die for the product you're releasing, so you better not release something that can kill something. Like we had this idea to release this, what was it, Tony? Baby swim rings, and we just no, let's not do that. We don't want any babies to die, so I'm not going to be part of it. So
yeah. I mean, the key thing is safety.
Exactly, and basically based on this information here, you will do your conclusion, and that's your conclusion product development plan. And you ask yourself, what's the best version of your product that could develop before the next order, or as a new product, increase your price or profits or crush your competitors. It's like a summary from the points above. I just recreated this blueprint. So the first thing you want to do is, what is that you can do yourself? What is like easy to do, assemble myself to test, right? So let's say you now know all these things here, right? So what is it, if you want to test the product or test the market, can you add just additional product elements and ask yourself, like, what can I assemble? And like, I can go to the store, buy a product without logo, add other products to that product, make 5 pieces, 10 pieces, whatever, and then boom, put it in a carton package, put a sticker on it, and kind of send it to Amazon. What is that here, right?
Yeah, and Jan was actually saying regarding these goals is that add LED lights everywhere you can. Looks nice. Well, I mean, that's actually a very good point. How to differentiate your goal out of...
Add what?
Add LED lights. So it's like blinking this goal.
Yeah. And the second question is like, what is the perfect product for you? Like, what can you afford? What can you afford doing as a perfect product? And like, what would be the ultimate goal if you want to be on top of the page? How that product should, what do you need to fix, right? And usually this needs to be fixed with suppliers, right? But then again, like, you don't want to go here before you're done testing this one, because it can cost you a lot of money, and you know it doesn't matter how much research we do. Eventually, if you don't test it, it's still a lottery, you know. And because by testing phases, I'll talk about this actually in a few days, we can gather so much new information that we don't have by just looking at Amazon listings. Okay, cool. So ask yourself these two questions, and then make a plan, right? And that's basically now, the biggest like aha for you will come from here.